Going to the year 1990, Moonbase. Moonbase is the second ever city building game, and I do know that around this time, ActRaiser was a thing, but having played that, I'm gonna say that's not a city building game. You might know this game as being called Lunar Command because it was re-released. Back in the early 90s, video games often had re-releases under different titles, but they were actually the same game. Or they had the same title, but it's actually a different game. That happened a lot. Things were not so structured in the 90s, particularly the early 90s. Well, Moonbase released in 1990, and it posited that we would be living on the moon, and you do build residential structures and facilities, and you can see how Moonbase inspired many games that came after it. I have recently played some Moonbase for the first time ever, and it is not great. There's no music, there's no soundtrack, the few sound effects that are in there are harsh and grating, and the gameplay itself is vague and bizarre. At the time, it was probably quite interesting, but Moonbase itself was not really a solid game. Even at the time, it wasn't getting the best of reviews. But its later release, Lunar Command, which released in 1993, which we could consider an updated version of Moonbase, was much better. So if you do want to go back and play this game, probably get the Lunar Command version rather than the original Moonbase, because it's rough. But anyway, this was the second ever city builder in my books, and it's an interesting one historically speaking.